On today's video, we're going to compare two of the hottest suburbs around Raleigh, North Carolina, Cary and Morrisville. Hello everyone, this is Chris Morton, real estate broker with the Morton Bradbury Real Estate Group. So without further ado, let's get at it. So first off, let's talk about the feel of each city. So Cary is very established, it's been around for quite a while, and it has sort of a medium level of hustle and bustle, similar to what you would find up in, say, North Raleigh. Also, Cary is a very well planned out city. It started out as a very small little town, and as Research Triangle Park grew and grew, a lot of the people that worked in Research Triangle Park moved to and bought homes in Cary. And so that's what caused all of that growth. Well, luckily, the city planners of Cary knew that they started with something small and that they were probably going to end up with something big, so they mapped it out really well. So bottom line for you is nowadays, traffic is fairly easy to get around in Cary because the roads are so well organized and just makes quality of life there just a lot better than most parts of the Triangle area. Morrisville, on the other hand, has a very new vibe to it. For a long time, Morrisville was only the airport and some industrial stuff around the airport. There was no one living in the Morrisville area. But as growth started happening in Cary and all of the land started getting filled up with houses, the builders had to move somewhere. So the next logical place they went, other than going towards the Apex area, the next logical place they would go would be Morrisville. So what this has resulted in is a lot of new home neighborhoods have popped up over the last, say, 10 to 15 years in Morrisville. And of course, along with those come a lot of commercial developments as well. Now, the one thing you need to know about both of these cities, as far as the feel of the cities go, is that they both in some part are in the RDU air traffic noise flight path. What that means is some sections of Morrisville and some sections of Cary, you're going to have planes flying over at particular parts of the day. However, that does not mean that all parts of Cary and all parts of Morrisville are affected by the planes. If air noise is a concern for you, you are certainly welcome to email us below. We'll be happy to help you out and give you the map on that and all the details. Next up, let's talk about location. So Morrisville sits to the north of Cary, and both cities are centrally located in the very center of the triangle. So if you were to live in Morrisville or Cary, you would be able to get around easily to any part of the Raleigh Triangle Durham area fairly quickly. Cary is about a 15 to 20 minute drive to downtown Raleigh, about a 25-minute drive to downtown Durham, and only about a 10 to 20 minute drive to Research Triangle Park, which is again why Cary is such a popular place to live if you work in Research Triangle Park. Morrisville, by comparison, is about 20 minutes to downtown Raleigh, 20 minutes to downtown Durham, and only about 10 to 15 minutes to Research Triangle Park. Next up, let's talk about the size of the cities. Currently, Cary has about 180,000 people, making it the third largest city in the Triangle area and the seventh largest city in all of North Carolina. Morrisville, on the other hand, is quite a bit smaller, about 30,000 people call Morrisville home. So next up, let's talk about the downtowns of both these cities. Cary has a very nice downtown. It's on the small side, but it is quite charming. It's been recently undergoing a rapid transformation with the addition of the Cary Park that's come online. All of the restaurants, shopping, and nightclub bar area scene that's happening around that is really transforming Cary and Cary's downtown. And then comparing Morrisville's downtown to Cary's downtown, unfortunately there is no comparison. Morrisville, because it's just sort of grown up over the last, again, 10 to 15 years really, there is no particular downtown of Morrisville. Basically, if you live in Morrisville and you want the downtown experience, you're going to have to take the 10-minute drive into Cary's downtown to experience Cary's downtown. There's just no downtown in Morrisville. However, there are some commercial areas in Morrisville that definitely serve as sort of the city center where people go to for shopping and restaurants, destination, etc. But if you really want that downtown vibe with the park and all of that feel, definitely want to take a trip into Cary. Next up, let's talk about the housing environment in both of these cities. Currently, the median home price in Morrisville is $487,500. Now that's homes that have sold recently within the past 3 months, and that includes condos, townhomes, and single-family homes. In Cary, on the other hand, median home price is currently coming in at about $555,000, and these are mostly single-family homes that make up the recent sales in Cary, although you can find some townhomes and some condominiums as well. For both Cary and Morrisville, however, most of the homes you're seeing that are being sold currently are resale homes. There's just not a whole lot of new construction going on. And you should know that most of the new construction sales that are going on in Cary are primarily going to be townhome sales. And if you want to get a new construction single family home in Cary, you're going to need to look to spend between $800,000 and $2 million plus. And in new construction in the Morrisville area, you're mostly seeing townhomes being built currently. Next up, let's talk about the people that live in Morrisville and Cary. So most of the people that live in these two cities are not native North Carolinians. They're coming from out of state, and in fact, many out of the country. So this international diversity, of course, is being driven by the fact that Research Triangle Park is so close, and people that come to work at RTP are oftentimes living in Morrisville, Cary, and people from all over the world, all over the country are coming to work at the Research Triangle Park. Next up, let's talk about shopping. So because of its location, Morrisville really benefits on the shopping side of things in that it is super close to Raleigh, Cary, Durham, and pretty much anywhere in the Triangle that you have a desire to go shopping at. Some of the hot shopping destinations that you can easily get to from Morrisville include Fenton and Cary, Streets at South Point in Durham, Crabtree Valley Mall, and North Hills Mall, both in Raleigh, and again, just about anywhere else you can imagine. You can be at any of these places that I just mentioned in about 15 to 30 minutes from Morrisville. Cary, on the other hand, is pretty well developed, and most anything you could imagine that you would need, you can find inside the city limits of Cary. And of course, from Cary, you're pretty close to Raleigh and Apex and all of the shops, etc., that you can find in both of those cities. Both of these cities share a lot of the same grocery stores. Wegmans is right on the Cary-Morrisville border. Trader Joe's is in Cary. H Mart, very popular and very large Asian grocery store, is also in Cary. And of course, both of these cities have a lot of the major chain grocery stores as well. Like for example, Harris Teeter, Food Lion, Publix, etc., etc. Costco is also in nearby Apex, which is very close to Cary and is a very short drive from anywhere in Morrisville. Both of these cities also have a lot of international grocery stores as well. We've already mentioned H Mart, which is a giant Asian grocery store with its own food court inside. It has pretty much anything you could imagine. There's also a number of Indian grocery stores, Mexican grocery stores, and a few other Asian grocery stores as well in the Apex Morrisville area. Another really big shopping destination that I need to spotlight here is Fenton, which is in Cary. Mentioned it a few minutes ago. Fenton is a brand new complex that's just sprouted up. Really amazing. There's a Williams-Sonoma there, Pottery Barn there, Art House store there. Rejuvenation Hardware is also there, along with a movie theater and many restaurants. Cary also has, by way of shopping, Crossroads Plaza and Waverly Place shopping centers. Now let's talk about the restaurants of both of these cities. Well, Cary and Morrisville can definitely be called hotbeds for international cuisine due to all of the people coming in to the Research Triangle Park and bringing their food influences. Some of our favorite restaurants in Cary include Heron's, which is the 5 diamond, maybe 20 diamond at this point, restaurant inside the Umstead Hotel on Harrison Boulevard. It's probably the most expensive fine dining restaurant in the Raleigh Triangle area, and definitely, in our opinion, worth every penny of it. Some of our other favorite restaurants in Cary include Soul Grill Korean Barbecue, Bosphorus Mediterranean, Coletta Italian in Fenton, La Farm Bakery with their white chocolate baguettes. Did I mention they have white chocolate baguettes? And Nazara Indian Bistro. All really great restaurants. In Morrisville, some of our favorite restaurants include C&T Walk, Naga's South Indian Cuisine, Baby Moon Cafe, Full Moon Oyster Bar, Neomon Mediterranean, and G85 Asian Cuisine. All really great restaurants in Morrisville. Now let's talk about the things to do in both of these cities. In Cary, you have the Greenways, Bond Park, Hemlock Bluffs Nature Park, Cocoa Booth Amphitheater, Fenton, that we've already talked about, and the movie theater at Fenton. And of course, we can't forget Cary Park in downtown Cary. Morrisville has Lake Crabtree Park, where you can go for a picnic or simply walk around the lake. Morrisville also has the Triangle Rock Club and Rush Hour Go-Kart Racing for all of the go-kart fans out there. Now let's discuss the niche.com ratings for both of these cities. Cary gets an A+ overall, and public schools in Cary also get an A+. Cary is also ranked the #1 best place to live in North Carolina by niche.com. Morrisville also gets an A+ overall, and public schools in Morrisville also get an A+. Morrisville is also ranked the #1 best place to raise a family, according to niche.com. So which city wins? Well, if you're looking for an established, medium-sized city with a strong identity and plenty of things to do, then Cary is likely the winner for you. But if you're looking to be right in the heart of Research Triangle Park, very, very close to the airport and all the conveniences that you get from that, then Morrisville is likely the place you need to look to buy a house. Either way, you can't lose. Morrisville and Cary are both great cities with close proximity to each other, and of course close proximity to all the stops that you can imagine in the Raleigh Durham Triangle area. So if you're considering a move either into or out of the Raleigh area, my real estate team and I would be honored to be your agents of choice. You can email us at hello@mortonbradbury.com, give us a call on the number below, or click on the link in the description. We'll be happy to help you out and get things started. Please check out this video as well. We think you're really going to like this one. It's about the best and worst cities in the Raleigh area and should definitely be helpful for you. Like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.